Fry and Leela are being held captive on a robot planet. Let's learn Spanish while we find out if they get to outsmart their captors.
¡Hazlo!
No puedo matarlos. No puedo hacerlo. Muchos humanos han maltratado a los robots, pero ellos dos no. Son mis amigos. Los humanos no son una amenaza. Son cobardes, estúpidos y podridos esos.
¡Sí somos!
El hecho es que los humanos son inofensivos.
Estamos conscientes de eso.
¿En serio?
Desde luego, pero no sirven como chivos expiatorios para distraer al público de sus problemas.
Como la paralizante escasez de tuercas.
Y un gobierno corrupto de ancianos incompetentes.
Eso es cierto.
Tranquilízate, Jimmy.
Bueno, me alegra que lo hayamos aclarado. Ahora saldremos de aquí.
¡Silencio! ¡Saben demasiado!
Ancianos, ejecuten función control mayúscula matar.
Let's see how they get out of this tumultuous situation with the robots while we break down the main vocabulary words.
¡Hazlo!
The word hazlo means do it, and it comes from the verb hacer, which means to do. It's a directive to tell someone to perform an activity. In this case, as you may see, the elder robots are telling Bender to kill his own friends. What a start!
No puedo matarlos. No puedo hacerlo. Muchos humanos han maltratado a los robots.
Maltratado is the past participle verb of maltratar, which means to treat something or someone in a harmful or cruel way. Here, Bender is describing that robots have been subjected to mistreatment by humans throughout time.
No puedo hacerlo. Muchos humanos han maltratado a los robots, pero ellos dos no. Son mis amigos. Los humanos no son una amenaza. Son cobardes, estúpidos y podridos esos.
Amenaza means threat or menace. It refers to something or someone that poses a danger or possible harm. For example, el Papá Noel robot es una amenaza para todos en Nueva York. Robot Santa is a threat for everyone in New York. Cobardes is the plural form of cobarde, which means coward. It's used to describe someone who is afraid of facing danger, pain, difficulties, or overall lacks courage. The word podridos is the plural form of podrido, which literally means rotten, decomposed, or spoiled. It is often used to describe something that has decayed or decomposed, like a rotten fruit, for example. But in this context, the word is being used figuratively to describe how something is corrupt or morally rotten. Altogether, Bender is explaining to the elder robots that humans do not pose a threat to them because they are mainly cowards and corrupted beings.
Los humanos no son una amenaza. Son cobardes, estúpidos y podridos esos.
¡Sí somos!
El hecho es que los humanos son inofensivos.
El hecho can be translated in English as the fact, indicating a specific content or something that is acknowledged as true, validated, or supported by evidence. For example, es un hecho que ella es la mejor actriz. It's a fact that she is the best actress. But keep in mind that the word hecho by itself, without the definite article el, can also be the past participle of the verb hacer, which means to make or to do. For instance, mi amigo ha hecho una deliciosa tarta de manzana. My friend has made a delicious apple pie. Inofensivos is the plural form of inofensivo, which means harmless. Bender is closing up his argument saying that overall humans can't hurt robots.
El hecho es que los humanos son inofensivos.
Estamos conscientes de eso.
¿En serio?
Conscientes is the plural form of consciente, which means aware, and it is the capacity to perceive and understand information. Nevertheless, consciente is also used to describe being conscious, a much larger concept that contains awareness and other aspects of human experience such as perception, thought, and subjective experience. Therefore, the robots say, estamos conscientes de eso, we are aware of that, meaning they know humans are harmless.
Estamos conscientes de eso.
¿En serio?
Desde luego, pero no sirven como chivos expiatorios para distraer al público de sus problemas.
Desde luego is a common Spanish response to express agreement. Desde means from or since, and luego means then or later. But desde luego doesn't really translate to since then or since later. Let's check this example in FluentU's video player.
Búho me lo leyó una vez y desde luego era lo más largo que he oído en mi vida.
By clicking on the expression desde luego in FluentU's interactive subtitles, we can discover that it actually translates to of course or certainly. When watching videos on FluentU, you will not only have accurate in-context definitions created by language experts, but also example sentences and example videos, so you can fully grasp how to use words and expressions like natives do.
También hay ahí algunos otros nombres, desde luego.
FluentU is a language learning platform where you can learn Spanish with authentic videos like movie clips, TED Talks, music videos, and more. After each video, you will get personalized quizzes and speaking questions so you can keep practicing and improving your skills. Click on the link in the description box below to get a free 14-day trial with FluentU. Also, it is currently on sale, so don't miss the opportunity.
Desde luego, pero no sirven como chivos expiatorios para distraer al público de sus problemas.
Chivos expiatorios literally translates to scapegoats. It refers to individuals or groups who are used to bear the consequences, mistakes, or wrongdoings of others. Here, the elder robots are stating that they use humans as scapegoats to deviate the attention of the population from the current situation of their planet.
Desde luego, pero no sirven como chivos expiatorios para distraer al público de sus problemas.
Como la paralizante escasez de tuercas.
Paralizante means paralyzing, and it's used to describe something that causes a loss of movement. In this context, though, it is used figuratively to describe an overwhelming situation that causes the inability for something to work normally. Escasez means shortage or scarcity. When you have an escasez of something, it means you don't have enough of that thing. Altogether, the phrase paralizante escasez emphasizes the severity of a shortage, in this case, the lack of nuts, and how it has significantly impacted the affected population's ability to function normally. Alright, so this next one is a bit tricky. For those of you who aren't familiar with engineering vocab, like me, tuercas means nuts, but not like walnuts or hazelnuts. It refers to nuts or bolts, which is a small metal object with a threaded hole in the center that is used to fasten two or more objects together. They are used in construction, manufacturing, and mechanical engineering to secure structures. Altogether, the elder robot is saying that there is a preoccupying shortage of nuts on their planet, and they are using humans to keep their population distracted from the issue.
Como la paralizante escasez de tuercas.
Y un gobierno corrupto de ancianos incompetentes.
The word ancianos is the plural noun for elder, and it refers to people who are old. You have to be careful with the word anciano, especially in some Latin American countries, as it is a very impolite way of calling senior individuals. It is far more better to use personas de edad to refer to older people.
Y un gobierno corrupto de ancianos incompetentes.
Eso es cierto.
Tranquilízate, Jimmy.
Tranquilízate means calm down or relax, and it is the imperative form of the verb tranquilizar, which means to calm or soothe. You would usually use tranquilízate in situations where someone is feeling upset, anxious, or stressed and needs to be reassured to calm down. So hey, tranquilízate! We are covering lots of vocab, so we have created a PDF for you to review everything later. There's a link in the description where you can access it for free.
Eso es cierto.
Tranquilízate, Jimmy.
Bueno, me alegra que lo hayamos aclarado.
Hayamos aclarado is the present perfect subjunctive of the verb aclarar, which means to clarify or make clear. Therefore, hayamos aclarado means we have clarified, we have made it clear, or in this case, we cleared it up. Basically, it states that they cleared a doubt or a misunderstanding. But the word aclarado by itself can also be found to say lightened, as brightening a color, or rinsed, as the act of washing something off with water.
Bueno, me alegra que lo hayamos aclarado. Ahora saldremos de aquí.
Saldremos is the future conjugation of the Spanish verb salir, which means to get out or to leave. In this case, now that Bender clarified with the elder robots what humans are and how his human friends do not pose a threat, he will proceed to live with them.
Ahora saldremos de aquí.
¡Silencio! ¡Saben demasiado!
Ancianos, ejecuten función control mayúscula matar.
Ejecuten is an imperative form of the verb ejecutar, which means to execute or to carry out something. It implies a group of people being indicated to perform an action or a task following an instruction. Therefore, the elder robot, in his robot language, is instructing the other elders to, well, kill Bender, Leela, and Fry.
Ancianos, ejecuten función control mayúscula matar.
¡Alto! Un paso más y exhalaré fuego sobre ustedes.
In the context of this clip, alto is the imperative form of the verb parar, which means to stop. It is used as a command to indicate someone to stop. But keep in mind that alto can also be used as an adjective to describe something tall or high or even loud in volume in some Latin American countries. Exhalaré means I will exhale, and it is the first person singular form of the verb exhalar, which means to exhale or breathe out. Here, Fry came out with the idea of telling the robots that he will exhale fire like a dragon if they take a step closer.
¡Alto! Un paso más y exhalaré fuego sobre ustedes.
¡Lo hará! ¡Está loco!
¿Realmente exhalan fuego o lo inventamos?
Caray, ya lo olvidé. Tal vez sea por esa estúpida película.
Caray is an interjection that is used to express surprise, frustration, or admiration. It's similar to the expressions wow, gee, or gosh used in English. For instance, you could say, Caray, ese vestido te queda hermoso. Wow, that dress looks beautiful on you.
Caray, ya lo olvidé. Tal vez sea por esa estúpida película.
¿La original o la segunda versión?
No me acuerdo. Oigan, están escapando.
Escapando is the present participle form of the verb escapar, which means to escape. Therefore, escapando means escaping, running away, or getting away. After all, Fry's piece of saying that he exhales fire got the robots distracted and they managed to free themselves. Things are about to get crazy with the robots, but before we dive into the action, make sure to hit that subscribe and like button so you don't miss out on our exciting upcoming Spanish content with Breaking Bad.
¿La original o la segunda versión?
No me acuerdo. Oigan, están escapando.
¡Adiós, idiotas! Hola, idiotas.
Aguarden un segundo, olvidé entregar el paquete. ¡Ay!
Aguarden means wait or hold on, and it is the imperative form of the verb aguardar, which means to wait. Aguardar also has a commonly used synonym in Spanish, which is esperar, and its imperative form is esperen, so you can also use that one as well. Bender is telling Fry and Leela to hold on a bit because he forgot to deliver a package. I wonder what's in there.
Aguarden un segundo, olvidé entregar el paquete. ¡Ay!
¡Tuercas! ¡Preciosas tuercas!
¡Hurra por los humanos!
Hurra is an exclamation that is used to express enthusiasm, excitement, or joy, similar to the English expression hooray or yay! After all this tumultuous situation, Bender delivered a package full of nuts, solving the robot's nuts shortage. Hurrah! Now that we went through all this fun vocab and expressions, let's watch the full clip without subtitles.
No puedo matarlos. No puedo hacerlo. Muchos humanos han maltratado a los robots, pero ellos dos no. Son mis amigos. Los humanos no son una amenaza. Son cobardes, estúpidos y podridos esos.
¡Sí somos!
El hecho es que los humanos son inofensivos.
Estamos conscientes de eso.
¿En serio?
Desde luego, pero no sirven como chivos expiatorios para distraer al público de sus problemas.
Como la paralizante escasez de tuercas.
Y un gobierno corrupto de ancianos incompetentes.
Eso es cierto.
Tranquilízate, Jimmy.
Bueno, me alegra que lo hayamos aclarado. Ahora saldremos de aquí.
¡Silencio! ¡Saben demasiado!
Ancianos, ejecuten función control mayúscula matar.
¡Alto! Un paso más y exhalaré fuego sobre ustedes.
¡Lo hará! ¡Está loco!
¿Realmente exhalan fuego o lo inventamos?
Caray, ya lo olvidé. Tal vez sea por esa estúpida película.
¿La original o la segunda versión?
No me acuerdo. Oigan, están escapando.
¡Adiós, idiotas! Hola, idiotas.
Aguarden un segundo, olvidé entregar el paquete. ¡Ay!
¡Tuercas! ¡Preciosas tuercas!
¡Hurra por los humanos!
Now, let's break down this crazy scene where Shrek beats his in-laws as you learn some more vocabulary that will totally boost your conversational Spanish.